The bunny hop is a trials move where riders can leap the bike in the air on level ground and land some distance away. This can be adapted to allow a dirt bike to clear ditches and ruts, even if there is no bump or rise in the ground to provide a take-off point. Just before you reach the ditch or gap, go through the usual steps for a wheelie. Jump on the foot pegs to compress the suspension. As the suspension rebounds, apply throttle and then pull back on the handlebars. Just before the rear wheel starts to clear the ditch, back off on the throttle and deweight the foot pegs to encourage the rear wheel to come up. While the rear wheel may not respond that well on heavier enduro bikes, at least it should still get you to the other side of the gap, and hopefully momentum will bring the rear wheel over. You'll be surprised at the sort of gaps you can clear with the right technique. Keep in mind that unless otherwise indicated in all these examples, there's no actual kicker. There is no rise in the ground or object that is helping these bikes clear the gap. It's the technique. One way to get some extra lift is with the zap. In trials riding, this is simply dumping the clutch at a critical point to get extra acceleration. This can be particularly useful on smaller capacity bikes, as you are storing extra energy in the flywheel. Trials bikes can do some incredible leaps into the air from a standstill using the zap. Remember to keep your rear brake covered in case you overdo it and the bike starts to flip. With the heavier enduro bike, you need every bit of help you can get, so look for a kicker. In trials, the kicker is a small rock, log, bump or ledge that can be used as a launch point for your bike. It's very useful for jumping ditches or ruts, as if you lift the front wheel high enough, you can keep the power on as the rear wheel hits the kicker, which will ensure your bike gains plenty of altitude. Just make sure it's not likely to move and deflect the front wheel. A kicker does not need to be a big object. Even a 1-inch high ledge can actually make a big difference when you're trying to clear a gap. Ready to challenge yourself? As you gain confidence, progress to deeper gullies, ruts and ditches. Try giving yourself minimal run up and see if you can still clear the ditch. This will force you to make the most of the zap, dropping the clutch to get extra acceleration from the stored energy in your spinning flywheel. As with many of these techniques, it's far easier to learn on a trials bike first, then transfer the skills across.